Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I do want to say please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to join the Patreon, you can join at patreon.com/but I'm not a trader. All my Bitcoin targets hit. All my doggy targets hit. Almost, I think. I think doggy still needs to hit 46 cents actually. Doggy is at 39. So I still think it'll hit 46 cents. I do not think it'll come back down from there, but Bitcoin is actually seeing some kind of resistance right here, right? And I actually told my Patreon chat yesterday that we are at mid-channel. So the only two things that I can see Bitcoin doing right now is either drop back down to 83K or a continuous push to 98K, right? That's going to be your second push right there. You do have news. You do have CPI. I think PPI, CPI, whatever it is. I do think it's going to come out bullish, especially because, well, I mean, I guess the bias is bullish overall, right? Because you've been coming down ever since September. So you came down, right, to 2.4, 2.4, came up to 2.6 for last month. I think you might come back down a little bit. It looks bullish on the weekly. On the monthly, you can actually do the weekly? I didn't realize you can actually do the weekly. I wonder, so SPY, let's go to the week, and then let's do inflation. Right, inflation. That's cool. I didn't even know that you can actually, I didn't even know that I could run it for the week. Because look, if you go to the monthly, right, it limits you to the monthly. Then I can't go anywhere else. But if you go on the SPY first or any other ticker, and then you actually do the weekly, and then from here, you go into inflation on the weekly. That's perfect. That's cool. I did not know that I could do that. So we are technically on, we are on the low end. So, I mean, it does seem like it wants to, no, I mean, we're kind of doing a similar thing here where we just, came down like this and then we dropped. I would say we're still going to drop, honestly. I mean, I would say I would say we're getting pretty close to dropping again, honestly. I would think that we're probably headed a little bit lower. I would say I'm more bearish. I'm more bearish on the inflation than bullish, I think. What about the daily? Let's go daily. SPY is definitely looking bearish, right? I think news is going to affect it a whole bunch today. But inflation, US, let's see if the 24-hour, it's not going to let me. Yeah, but so far it's bearish. So, and by bearish, I mean inflation is good to the downside. So it's a guess, really. It's up in the air. I'm not really sure what it's going to do. But you do have that news today that could definitely impact Bitcoin and everything else. But like I said, everything right now on Bitcoin is just, there's really only two targets, right? You're either going to, news is going to affect it, you're going to come down to 83K or you're going to push up to 98K, right? As of right now, I can't really say too much what direction I'm weighed over towards because you are overextended on the weekly, right? And usually when it comes to the weekly being overextended, Bitcoin tends to, majority of the time, it tends to keep pushing for a bit, right? So again, every single time you hit the top of stochastic, right, as soon as you hit the top, you tend to go sideways and then keep pushing up. Almost every single time, right? Almost every single time you keep pushing up. So my guess is that because we just hit the top of Stoke like right here, right, you kept pushing up, I still think we might have a little bit more room to push to the upside, right? Because even on the 4-hour, right, you're having these bearish triggers, but you're still pushing. So my guess is that the next level, I would say, is probably 98, 99, 99K, depending on, the actual news today. But I'm definitely a little bit more bullish towards like that 98K, 100K mark. Just because on the weekly, right, it does look like you are a little bit more biased to the upside. But again, there's no reason for us to not drop here, right? You already pushed up so much. I would think that you would at least need to come down here at like an 83K to retest, and then you push up to 99K. So I don't think that we'll keep dropping if we actually hit the bottom trend. I would just think it would be just another place to, load up on long. So the next place to load up if we do drop would be here at 83K, right? And then 80, and then 75, then 67, then 59, right? I really wouldn't load up anywhere else. If you wanted to unload any Bitcoin, I'd say it's a perfect time to unload Bitcoin now. If we run the total, right, it's always a good idea to offload at like the 0.4 mark on the total. So where are we? What are we breaking here? See, you actually hit $3 trillion market cap and you're rejecting. So my expectation, I think I had it. Oh, see, I guess I had target here at 3.4, 3.5 trillion, and you haven't actually broken to the upside. So ideally, I would be very bullish if you close a weekly candle above like, $3 trillion, right? Because if you do break a candle up here, right, and close, your next level is going to be 3.5 trillion roughly. You're going to see some next level resistance there. So as of right now, I do you are going to see resistance because you are at $3 trillion total market cap. But your next level ideally should be 3.5, and I'm definitely bullish towards that level, which means I'm bullish on all crypto. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.